Hello everyone, in this demo we are going to cover HVUB deployment based on HV cluster. We will cover HVVM backups, backup copy hold and backup copy hold, HVVM restore, FLR and stateless restore. So to start with, first we log into your Prism interface. Then we have to upload in Unitrends image from image configuration. So from here you can upload image. Here we have to enter image name, select storage container and select upload file and then save it. I already uploaded the image. So let's start deploying VM. So in the section of VM, create VM, name of the VM. There are two virtual CPUs we have to give. Then the minimum memory is of 8 GB. We have to add a disk. So first we have to select the image, clone from image, and select the image which we uploaded earlier. Then add. Then we have to, then for storage we have to again add one more disk. So select a storage container, and here the size of disk is minimum 170 GB. Then add a network adapter and save. Yeah. This is the VM is created. Now it's in power off state. So let it power on. Yeah, VM is successfully powered on. Yeah, VM is powered on now. So launch the console. Yeah, from this console you can set the root password, that is console access password, and from the second option network setup you can set the IP address, netmask gateway and DNS to the Unitrends appliance. So let's move to the Unitrends appliance. This is our Unitrends appliance. So we have to add now AHV cluster in the Unitrends appliance. So the procedure is, first go to configure protected assets. In the drop down of add, select virtual host. So in the drop down select Nutanix HV. Here the host name should be same as your cluster name, that is Nutanix 01, and the IP address of cluster. Here I am using administrator credentials. So this is the Unitrends, this is the Nutanix cluster I have already added. So I expand it, it lists all the VMs. Then select the cluster and edit. From here you can select the QoS setting, that is crash consistent and application consistent. And from this manage retention, you can select a retention policy whenever you need it. So let's move to the backup. So here jobs, create a job, backup. So in the drop down select Nutanix HV. This is the host. Select VM. And here now you can create a schedule or on-demand backups. So I will trigger on-demand backup. So once the job is complete, once the backup is complete, it will list under recover and backup catalog. So this is the backup job is completed and it lists here. So this is the jobs, successful backups. So select the backup and go to the recover. So for the restore of that VM, this is the target location and this is the target storage container. So we have to select a storage container and next. And from this option, you can edit the restore VM name. Yeah, restore has started successfully. So, so now let's move to the backup copy, cold and backup copy hot. So backup copy um, is the creating duplicate copy of your backups of offline. So cold backup copies are saved on archived media, and hot backup copies are saved on another Unitrends appliance. So let's start with the backup copy code. So select job backup copy, select a VM. Next. So in the drop down, select backup copy code, and in the here select the backup copy target, which we already added. Same as jobs, backup jobs, we can set a schedule for backup copy code, or we can trigger it on demand. And as per our need, which backups we want to copy, so we can select either we want to copy full backup or we want to copy full and incremental backup. Once the backup copy code job is completed, it will list under backup copy code filter. So this is the backup copy code. Select the backup copy code backup and import to source. So these are the import to source jobs. So once the imported jobs are completed, it will list in imported backups. So these are the imported backups. Select the backup and perform the recovery option, perform the restore option. So this option we can restore the VM by restore option, and from the recover files, it will create a recovery file object, and from that object you can download the data whichever you want, and otherwise you can uh, access the CIFS path and fetch the data. So this is the recovery file level recovery. Yeah, these are them. So this is the CIFS path. By accessing the CIFS path, you can fetch the data. So let's move to the backup copy hot. So for backup copy hot creation, select a VM. Next. In the drop down, select backup copy hot. Here, backup copy target will list as a Unitrends appliance, which here I already configured the target, and then we have to we have to save it. So once the backup copy hot job is complete, it will list under backup copy hot filter. This is the backup copy hot. So if you don't have access to your target, then you can you can perform the recovery options from your source itself. So we have to first import to source it. First we have to import the backups to the source, and then we can perform recover options. So let's see, select a backup, then import to source. These all backups will import. So then again, imported back under the imported backups, all the backups will list. These are the imported backups from target. Select the backup and perform the restore options. Yeah. So for the now let's move to the stateless recovery. So in the stateless recovery, we can remove the existing storage of appliance and attach it to the another appliance. And from that another appliance, we recover the data and fetch the all backups and schedule. So let's create a VM for stateless recovery. Here, this is the VM I already created. Let's see the configuration of it. This is the name, 2 virtual CPUs, 8 GB memory. I already attached the Unitent's image to it and also assigned the network. So for the storage, we have to add here existing disk. So we have to select here ADSF file and then we have to enter the ADSF path. So this. So here size of disk is exactly same as the original disk or greater than it. So let's access the appliance. Time and date, the UI password. This is the email configuration setting. We can set email configuration from the UI also. Yeah. So here we can see the option of configure storage. If we select the erase data, it will erase all the backups from the existing disk, and we can use this appliance as a newly deployed appliance. And so we want that data, so I'm selecting recover. So it will recover all the backups and schedules. Yeah. So the restore is complete. Let's log in it again. See the all the backup is here. Let's check it. Yeah. See all the backups are present. So for the Unitrend support, Unitrend support AOS version from 5.4 and onwards, and Unitrend's version 10.1.1-2 and above. That's it for the demo. Feel free to reach out for further queries. Thank you.